So let's go again inside continue and let me start a fresh one, a fresh session. So hey, um, can we add sound effects to the game? I want to hear an explosion when an asteroid is destroyed, and I want to hear the projectile sound when it is shoot, I think. All right. And then if we press this, we give the model access to the entire code base. So it might be able to figure out what we are doing and provide better recommendation and code suggestions. All right, so let's try. It is not responding. All right, so okay. It took some extra time. Keep in mind that it is it is much faster when you're not stressing your system resources. In my case, now we are streaming. I'm using my GPU for the streaming as well and for the text generation. So resources are indeed limited. All right, so let's see. We have a bunch of text to read and to go through. Should have two audio files. I will find them behind the scenes. I'll pass them to you as well. You will find the links to download the assets in the video description. Anyway, let's try this. So I think we can apply just this latest suggestion. So we go we go we go to our JS file. Let me close this for now. All right, let's open up continue. I think he wants both because yeah, this one, and then we need both audio files. I I wanted just this checking collision play sound to work for now, but that's fine if we made work both effects. I have nothing to complain. All right, so let's try to ask AI to apply the changes. So it's going to scan our code base. And at some point, it should add the necessary logic for the audio file. So this is the projectile shoot. And down here, we have a new audio file for what? For the asteroid. And then play sound is down here. And then inside this check collision function is adding display sound with the asteroid. What did you add up here then? Asteroid movement? I don't want an asteroid movement audio. Well, the noise of the asteroid moving into the sky. Now, I think that's gonna be too much noise to hear in the game. It's not needed. But that's my opinion. You can do whatever you want. All right, so let's try. Let's try this. Hopefully it works. First try. Okay, let me scroll down. So that's the projected shoot MP3, which we will need to find somewhere. And then this one, we accept these, we accept these, and that should be everything. Did you accept this code? I think it did. However, the continue UI seems stuck. Let me try accept these. Accept these. And what else? I think we accepted these asteroid explosion already. And up here there is nothing left, right? Okay, let me close the first draft and then let's open the preview. We shouldn't hear anything because I haven't found any sound effect for now. Um, Let me just see if the game is still here and asteroids are falling and I can shoot and destroy. Okay, I'll go behind the scene. Give me 1 second. I'll find a couple of audio files and then I'll be back. I'm back. Here is the audio folder with a couple of audio files. And the audio files that we have, I'll pass them to you, don't worry. So it's explosion.mp3 and shoot.mp3. So I wanted to load the files from my explosion folder, from my audio folder. All right, so let's see where we should add. Okay, so scroll down to the code until you see the piece that we have added earlier. This is the projectile shoot, and I have a shoot.mp3. So let me update this. So we leave the folder where we are now. We go inside the audio file folder, and then we do shoot.mp3. Okay. Next, what? We have another one for the explosion. This is the audio for, I'll comment this out. That was for the movement of the asteroid, but I have no audio effect for that one. Next, this one. All right, so dot slash, dot slash, because we are leaving this folder, we go back into the partner folder, and then we go inside the audio folder, audio, and next, explosion.mp3. Okay, so I only doubt this is going to work first try. I hope so, but I won't believe that. In fact, it is not. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. It is making a weird noise. I hear like an echo when I shoot. Let me ask that to the assistant. We want the audio effect to stop immediately when we shoot another projectile, and then we want to stop immediately also the noise that the explosion is doing, because otherwise we shoot one projectile and then there is one explosion when we hit something. But if we shoot 3 or 4 or 5 projectiles one after the other, we are the noise of the projectile shooting summing up and making a loud noise like an echo noise. And the same happens to the asteroids when they are destroyed, because we hear one asteroid and it started destroying the explosion effect, and then it finished the explosion effect when we hit the other one, and the other one starts its explosion effect, and that sums up and makes terrible, terrible noise. So let's see if we can ask AI to improve this. It works. Thanks. And let's see, let's add the face so the assistant knows we are happy. However, there is an issue with the sound effects playing. I hear an echo when I shoot multiple projectiles or I destroy multiple asteroids. we need to stop the effect. Um, well, let's wait. I know what we need to do, but let's see what are its recommendations. Mm. All right, so the echo that you are experiencing is likely due to the way the audio API handles current playback, concurrent playback. When you play multiple audio files at the same time, they can overlap. Yeah, we don't want them to overlap. So creating a ping pong effect or an echo. Yeah. This is because wherever it is, to fix this issue, we can implement a simple queuing system to ensure that only one instance of each sound effect is playing at a time. We use set timeout function to create delay between each sound effect. I don't think I don't think the delay is a great option solution. Um, why don't we stop the sound, the audio, as soon as another is played? This way, we only hear the complete effect of the latest um, projectile shooted or the latest asteroid destroyed. Stopping the current sound effect as soon as another is played is a much better approach than introducing a delay. Why didn't you suggest that in the first place if you knew that? All right, so let's try. Let's go back in the main.js file and let's scroll at the top and let's see. From my experience, when it's changing all this code at the same time, often it misses something and breaks the code. And you end up often in a prompting hell like we did last time. Nope. So it's not working again. And I'll I'll do some iteration until I get the final solution. Okay, now I'll pause the video. You go on ChatGPT if you need and ask to fix the code. Copy the entire code and paste it in the in the user interface and ask for a review of the code. I'll do that with you now. Let me open up ChatGPT desktop. Right, we have a bunch of issues now to fix, but the first thing I would say that it is our JS code that is no longer working as expected. So let's say that the code above, well, let's say what are the bugs. So we guide the AI assistant through the debugging process a little bit. Otherwise, we'll just try to do whatever, and maybe it's not what we want. All right, so we have a few bars. So the first one is that projectiles seems to be uh, not moving when shooted. Then we have another problem, which is that when we shoot a projectile, we cannot hear its sound effect. When we destroy an asteroid, we cannot hear its sound effect. And then let's say that we want to, well, actually, you should know what problem could be caused when multiple sound effects get played, but we want to avoid echo, so please avoid that when multiple sound effects gets played one after the other. Previous effects get stopped before a new effect is played. Um, this is for both multiple projectiles and asteroids. And did we give him the code? Yes. Let's see. Hopefully, this will be our last attempt to make the code work. We are, if, in case you're just watching the video from the end, we are just trying to use AI and AI only without writing code. We are trying to make the game play audio effects. So we should play a projectile sound effect for when we shoot a projectile, and it should play an explosion sound effect for when we destroy correctly one of the asteroids. And this is not, I think this is not the entire code, and this will be problematic for you if you don't know coding, because you will have to read and apply the changes as you go. So piece by piece, line by line, it's going to be like not easy. So you can ask to return the entire code fixed with the necessary fixes. And hopefully this is the last one. Okay, I'm copying the code, and if it works, it works. Otherwise, it doesn't work. I think it is removing a lot of code. Well, I see 185 lines over instead of 200 something. Well, how many we had before? Hey, the game is working. We can hear. At least I can hear. I can hear everything. Yeah. All right. We did it. We did it. Congratulations, guys. We have built our very first video game, at least the foundation of the game. We have a scoring board. Let's see if we're Yeah, the scoring board works. We can shoot projectile, and I can hear the sound effect. I promise there is a sound effect in the background. You will have the source code, as always, in the video description, and I'll share it with you in the video description also a short article that you can follow as a recap of what we are doing today. See you in the next video. Hope you like the video. If you like the video, just like the video. If you have anything to say, just leave me a comment. I will do my best to answer every comment that I get. And cheers, guys. Take care.